Hey guys, AttackingTucans here, welcoming you to the second to last episode of Rollercoaster Tycoon 3. I feel like I said that really high pitched. Maybe I should try it lower. Hey guys, AttackingTucans. What sounds like more excited, like high pitched like this, or like a regular Tyler voice? Because it kind of, I don't know, like some people, whenever I talk in like my regular, like lower pitch voice, like my actual regular voice, people are like, why do you sound so sad? And I'm like, I'm not sad, I'm just not talking like this. I don't know, it's like a weird thing. Anyways, this is the episode before the finale of the series. For the last two episodes, I just played this game for 7 hours, and I have sped up all the footage for the last two episodes. Now, I got like so much crap from a lot of you guys saying like, oh, the series like sucks now because the footage is all sped up and everything. Personally, I don't understand why a lot of you enjoy like the slowed down versions better, because I thought my commentary was like crap on the slowed down stuff. And I thought it was better on the sped up stuff, but maybe my perception is off because I think differently of like my own videos. I don't know entirely, but I just wanted to get this part done, so I just played for a long time because I enjoy playing this game so much. That's why I did it in the first place. And this game is like a lot more fun for me when I'm not talking while I play it, while I just play it. Anyways, I'm going to talk about the park. What I just finished on screen before I started this thing is I made like a scary monorail station and like made a big house for it, and that was really fun. Right here I'm making like a USA themed building for this power launch coaster, and I'm gonna call it like Mr. America or something really stupid like that. I don't know entirely. I know in Six Flags Magic Mountain there's a coaster just like this, and it's called the Superman, so we could call this the America Man or something stupid like that. I don't know entirely. But I built this really cool America-themed building, and it actually turned out really cool once I added the trees and everything. I thought it was beautiful. Now, there was like a lot of space to fill in between like the scary section and the regular section, so after I finished this America-themed ride, after adding like all this scenery, I mean, I had to add a lot of scenery to fill in the space because I couldn't just leave it blank. Even though we're getting towards the end of the park, I'm still putting like my all into everything. Like, I love this park so much, and I want to give it my everything, because I have never built a park this cool. I've never actually been like as dedicated to completely finishing a park. The only problem when it came to recording, and this is one of the other reasons why I stopped doing the whole like live commentary thing, is the park was getting so full that every 5 minutes I would have to stop my recording, and doing that would make it really hard to commentate and let all the footage up. But there was like just so much happening that the game would like start to freeze up and run at like 1 frame per second, so I'd have to like restart the recording every like 30 minutes. I'd have to like reload the park and everything. That's like why every once in a while you'll see like the game skip and something will be built, was because when I was looking at that area of the park, like the game froze up so much that I couldn't even build, and so I just have to like stop recording, finish building it, and then start recording again. I don't know why that happened for some areas, but not others. Maybe it's because there was more happening on the screen in some places. I'm not entirely sure, but we're getting close to the end. And towards the end of this episode, I build the coolest roller coaster that I've built in the park yet. Like, I did not slack in this last section. I went all out, and I'm excited for you guys to see the finished product. Also, the interactive video with the park that will be out soon after I finish this park. And I'm so excited for that because you guys will get to ride everything, and I'll like give like a good view so you guys can see everything, and it'll all be worth it in the end. Also, this roller coaster I built right here is actually pretty cool. It's all like two-dimensional pretty much. Instead of being a three-dimensional coaster, it's two-dimensional, and you pretty much only go up, down, left, right. No, there's no Z dimension whatsoever. I thought it was pretty cool. It's not like a too scary of a coaster, but it's just really unique in a way. Anyways, this is the first ride I built in the space theme section, and we went ahead and started adding scenery. I colored the ground, and then I built like a little building for transition from the regular area to the space themed area. Now, this building type I used right here was really weird because the walls have like a curve to them, and you can only do them one wall high, or else it like doesn't work. Like, they don't stack on top of each other. You can't do like 5 walls on top of each other straight. You have to kind of like think outside of the box, which is kind of cool. It makes you make different types of buildings and really just use your imagination. Now, right here, this is kind of hard to explain. This is what I think is the best coaster in the park once I finish it. Now, pretty much what I'm doing is I built this gigantic building, and I'm going to build this roller coaster that goes through this time portal, and it makes the coaster go back in time to a Jurassic themed area, and it turned out really awesome. It looks really ugly right now, but once I decorate this building, it looks freaking badass, and I'm excited for you guys to see this finished product. And also, it's one of the most fun coasters to ride, so you guys can look forward to that interactive theme park thing to ride this ride. So first I was trying to decide what type of coaster I wanted. I did not want a launching coaster, so I decided to just do this coaster that actually gives you so many cool options when it comes to building. First thing, I just do this like big like looping, twisting hill straight off, and then this tilted inverted loop. It is so much fun. Now the reason I did this like prehistoric like time travel thing, first off, I think coasters that are indoors are sweet as hell. If you guys have ever been to Mall of America in Minneapolis, they have an indoor roller coaster in the mall, and it is really, really cool. Second off, I wanted to try to use every type of scenery in this park to really just give a bunch of variety, and I'm pretty sure I used like every type of scenery except for the Atlantis theme, so I did a pretty good job in that area. Alright, so I finished the circuit, and this coaster took me so long to do all the scenery, especially the building. I went ahead and cut away some of the stuff because the thing was lagging way too much, like me copying and pasting all those walls. It was just, my computer wasn't handling it. Also, my laptop. This is kind of unrelated, but I almost broke my laptop today. So I had to take it to school to work on a school project, and it was in like a drawstring backpack, and it was only on one arm, and the drawstring broke, and my laptop just like crashed to the floor. It's heavy, and so it like hit with a huge impact, and I was so afraid that I like had broken it for good, which would have been awful because I would have lost a decent amount of like versus stuff. I would have had to like redo a bunch of projects. I would have lost this park entirely right before I finished the series. Fortunately, my computer still worked because I'm uploading this video right now, but I kind of broke the frame a little bit, like the left border like thing on the outside kind of broke off, and a bit of my screen broke off, but thankfully my laptop still works. I would have cried for days, and my job on YouTube would have been very hindered because I do so much on this laptop when it comes to videos, like all my versus stuff. I think the only thing I'm not doing on this laptop right now is Legend of Zelda for the NES. I'm actually editing that on my Mac because that's what I'm recording it on, and it's just a bit easier. And when that's like rendering, I can work on stuff on my laptop. So it kind of works out. It's a good balance. Anyways, this thing is turning out really cool. I have all these dinosaurs in here, giant boulders, giant trees. Added some like mist in there to add a little bit of atmosphere. And then I made the roof. I had to like make it on the ground like I did the very first building in the park. And then I copy and pasted it on, but I didn't show myself copying and pasting it because this thing was so big and made of glass, so it was transparent, and so it lagged my computer out so much when I was copying and pasting it. It was ridiculous, girl. Also, another thing, this is kind of unrelated, but last episode when I did post commentary or whatever, lots of you guys said that I sounded like a lot more sad when doing post commentary, which is another thing I don't understand, because I felt like on the videos where I wasn't speeding this stuff up, I thought I sounded a lot more sad and bored then. Whenever I do the post commentary, it's a lot more like active and energetic and like consistent, and I try to talk about a lot of different things. And I don't know, like I don't fully understand why people dislike this post commentary so much, because I personally enjoy it. So I like the videos. Like I like the videos that are sped up or whatever. I know it's really hard. Maybe it's different for me because I actually like fully understand what's going on during the video because I made the park. So it's like I fully comprehend every single thing I'm doing when you guys are like trying really hard to follow along. And it really is pretty hard to keep up with everything that's happening on a screen when it's going by so fast. I don't really know. Anyways, I thought the building looked kind of big and flat, so I decided to make these like cylinder things to put on the outside, and I copy and pasted them and put them on the outside. After I had copied and pasted them though, I didn't like where I had placed them. As you'll see, they all protrude a little bit too far. So like off screen, I took a lot of time and I like deleted them all and refixed all the walls, and then put them like kind of more built into the wall so it only protrudes like one space. And as you'll see, it changed a little bit. It looks a lot better. Anyways, this video is about to end and my voice is like starting to kind of go away, so it's probably a good thing it's coming to an end. It's gonna be a pretty abrupt ending, but it's okay because I already have the finale footage recorded as well, and I just didn't want these videos to be too long. I kind of wanted to space them out and kind of have you guys looking forward to the finale. So in the next episode, you will see the finished Cedar Point. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next episode.